Hi, my pickles. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20, and I'm so excited today. Why? Because I'm having easy crack slaw for dinner. What's not to smile about? If you haven't had it yet on a keto-friendly diet, you don't know what you're missing. I buy the organic coleslaw from Trader Joe's, and I use a pound of grass-fed burger, although today's going to be grass-fed bison, and a bunch of spices. It's easy. Just Google easy crack slaw, and it's so good. And then when it's done, when I saute it all, I'm using coconut oil and sesame seed oil that's organic, both. And then at the end, right at serving, I sprinkle some sesame seeds on top. Just doesn't get better than that. But that makes me really, really happy. And I just got back from walking my wobbly bits, and I've been listening to British people on a podcast, and they refer to their bodies in whatever state it's in, and as wobbly bits. And I guess that means we jiggle. Yeah, we do. And it's part of what we are. So I'm coming more and more to believe that this is not only a great way of eating for however old you are, but from the older women that I'm hearing from that are in my camp of over 60 and nothing worked before this, how tightening and wonderful and freeing this food plan has become for them. And a lot of them have become dissatisfied with other weight loss programs, and it just wasn't serving their needs anymore, and they began to add up the cost, and sometimes the cost is over $40 a month. That's $500 worth of grass-fed butter and organic coconut oil and grass-fed beef and organic chicken. That's a lot of money, because once you start eating a keto-friendly food plan, you aren't going to be as hungry, and you won't need the huge variety of foods. I'm lucky. I could have a rotation of 7 meals and go Sunday through Saturday night and be happy, and then repeat. But I do have a bunch of variations, and today, for the very first time, I am going to attempt keto meatballs. I'm going to look for pork rinds that I guess you pulverize, and that will be the whole together, and I will go from there. So I'm kind of excited, and then the rest is just usual things. But yesterday I was shopping at Whole Foods. All I bought was heavy cream with no carrageenan. Thank you very much. And so I was checking out all of their stuff, and come on, people. I mean, that $1 to $2 more for every single item is just cray-cray, especially when you can go across town, if you're lucky, to a Trader Joe's and get the best price on all organic vegetables. But anyway, at the end of one aisle, they had Rao's, R-A-O, marinara sauce, and it was like a 24-ounce version of it, which I don't want to have. I want it to be kind of used up in 1.5 meals, if you know what I mean. And it had 3 carbs. And I think two of those 3 carbs were fiber. And so that excited me, because I've got the Classico that has, I believe, 5 carbs in a half a cup serving. So today I'm going to Stop and Shop to check this out. And we had the just plain meat sauce with the Classico plum tomato and basil, I think. And we had it on the zoodles, this was Sunday night, with sauteed organic spinach and organic mushrooms sauteed on top of the zoodles, and then I put the sauce and the meat sauce on top of it. It was like beyond divine. So I'm going to attempt to make these meatballs. They will be in the rotation of foods beginning Sunday, and so maybe I won't make them until today's today's Wednesday, so I don't think maybe I'll make them until like Friday or something like that for like Sunday night's dinner. Just doing a repeat of those, maybe with some organic Italian sausage. We'll see. And you never know what's going to turn up in the rotation. But tonight's going to be crack slaw, and I love it. And so I'm still as energized and excited about this food program. I'm really thinking that if you're an older person, that this will put your body in a place that you never thought you'd be back at. The sleeping, especially postmenopausal women, we know what that's all about. The alertness, the energy level that is more even. And when you become tired, you're appropriately tired, not waking up going, oh, I have to do this again. No. And it just gets tighter. And I was messaging somebody on YouTube that just found me who is 64, I think, or 62. And she's so excited. Her name is Nancy. And what was I going to say about her? Oh, now I've forgotten. Oh, she just, what was I going to say? I'm sorry. It escaped me. Yeah, see what I mean about better clarity? But she kind of, she's just been throwing out thousands of dollars worth of larger clothes. And she feels so good, but she knows that she has to do it and she can't regret her past. It took her what it took her to get here. And I so agree with her. You know, I had to swallow hard when I gave up all of my stash of the cashy cereal and the $100 worth of gluten-free products that I bought when I thought I was going to be gluten-free for an hour and a half, and a whole bunch of pasta that I know I'd never serve Greg because we either have spaghetti squash or zoodles, and we have zoodles more because spaghetti squash has a lot of carbs, don't you know? So anyway, that's my fun. I'm delighted to have another over 60 warrior that has found me, and it's quite a niche. And it doesn't mean that, you know, you can't get the same benefits being younger. Of course you can, but for those of us that have, you know, spent a couple of decades trying out all the other programs, and, you know, I saw one of those Protein Plus, I don't know, there was a little shop next to the post office here in town, and I know that she went to it and it was like $2,000 to lose the weight, and she lost the weight. She got down to being like a size 2 or 4. I think she's over 50, and she was delighted. And I saw her the other day, and it's all back. She just couldn't wrap herself around keto, even though, you know, I certainly encouraged her every time we spoke. And now she doesn't even make eye contact with me. She just grabs her goodies and sits down at the other place that I go. And I'm just kind of sad because, well, first of all, that's a boatload of money. And if you think $500 that you might spend on Weight Watchers in a year is a lot, try doing that and then gain it all back. That is a side of grass-fed cow packaged for you for your freezer. So anyway, that's my deal. I'm going to show you what I'm having today, which I already disclosed. But, you know, we'll just do it again because we can. Hold on. And this is my Lose It premium app. And so, today, woohoo! Wednesday, March 8th, hump day. And the it shows that I'm having 1,342 calories. I had my bulletproof coffee. It's all gone. I will have a second one later. The reason I count all these tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and butter is because they go into my second cup of coffee or my fatty tea that I have later. It's not really 3 tablespoons, but I put it in the just in case. I don't know why. Dinner equals 570 calories. I don't know why I get hoarse when I talk to you guys. 1 serving of the Easy Crack Slaw. I add a tablespoon of the organic coconut oil to it. I am having 40 grams of sauteed organic baby spinach, and I am having 45 grams of sauteed organic mushrooms sliced up in the spinach, slowly just sauteed in a half a tablespoon of butter to go along with it. And that equals that 1,342 calories. I'm also going to have 2 pickles, which is zero everything. I will add that in. I didn't before. So for my macros for the day, for fat, I'm having 122 grams. It is 82.2% of my food for the day. Carbohydrates, 15.5 grams, so 16 grams. And the fiber is 5.6, but I'm not subtracting that. I'm just showing that because some people do subtract their fiber, and then they could have more carbs. And that is 5% of my food for the day, which is, so far, I'm loving my macros. And then for protein, 44 grams of protein, which is 13% of my day, which is, to me, it's a perfect balance. It just fits me, suits me, and I'm hoping that this scale, when I do my weigh-in on Friday, registers a little bit of a loss again. And so this new scale that I got, I step on it with a basket full of magazines in the bathroom, and then I step off of it, and it recalibrates, because otherwise it would show me what I weighed on Tuesday. And so it's kind of funny. And then, so I'm hoping for a loss, because this one does, of course, it's LED, so it shows the tenths of a pound, but I got invigorated when I saw the 1.2 loss after last week with just the 1 meal a day and the fatty teas and coffees and plenty of water, by the way. I am staying plentifully hydrated for my kidneys, because somebody was questioning me about that. And the fat kind of keeps me going too, so it's not like I'm going on an empty stomach. There's fat fueling my brain and other parts of my body. So this has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. Happy to be here. Happy to hear from you. I just love talking with my peeps, because trust me, they aren't surrounding me out here face to face. It's that salmon thing, going uphill, going upstream. And so I need you guys, because you are my family, and I will see you the next time here. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. It works if you work it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.